Welcome back to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. Today I'm going out to the range with my 1961 Chinese SKS. Mainly I wanted to do this because I've had some disappointments lately with my 7.62x39 AR, and I wanted something that was reliable and fun to shoot. So once again, old reliable SKS to the rescue. Well, I had a little bit of disappointment with my Bear Creek Arsenal 7.62x39 AR upper again. This time, the extractors held up perfectly fine, but after about 4 magazines, I broke the firing pin. So once again, I'm going to have to contact Bear Creek Arsenal and get some more parts. A little bit disappointed, but not too disappointed still, because it's not one that I trust my life on yet. Mainly because I keep having breakdowns, but I know they'll make it right, and I'll figure out what's wrong with it eventually, and eventually I'll replace all the bad parts to the point that it just keeps running. Maybe this time around I'll buy a different brand bolt or a couple of firing pins from a different brand, not even go back to Bear Creek Arsenal, but I'll at least try to get a free one back from them because it's under warranty. So in the meantime, SKS never lets me down. This thing runs everything all day, every day, and it has been since 1961. And it will continue to long into the future. I almost traded this in this week. I was going to trade it in actually for another SKS. Cabela's had a really nice one, another Chinese model that was newer than this one. It looked like it had been very well kept. The bolt was in great shape. There was no rust anywhere on it. Mine has a little bit of rust here and there, but mine's from 1961. And they had it for $500, and I took too long to think about it. I went home, I got my SKS, I brought it in, and I talked to them about trading it in. They were only going to give me about $300 for this, which it's a joke because, I mean, I can sell this private sale for about $800. The other one that they had was $500, and it was in nicer shape, so I thought it would have been good to get, but I went back and obviously it was gone because it was such a good deal. Somebody else couldn't pass it up either. So I decided to take mine all apart. I did a little bit of work inside the stock because it's a Russian stock. My action actually wasn't sitting all the way down inside the stock tight, so I just took a Dremel with a little sanding wheel and opened it up enough until everything fit perfectly. Got it because the action used to rock like this in the stock, so I got all that stuff tight. The hand guard on the gas tube is a little bit loose still, but I can live with that. It runs 100% of the time, and this gun, it makes me happy to shoot. That's why I want to keep it. It just always runs. Anything that runs as good as this is worth keeping, because you buy something new like a 7.62x39 AR from a company like Bear Creek Arsenal, sometimes you have mixed success with them. So why not keep something that you know works? And this works very well all the time. I'm very happy with it. Definitely going to keep this one now. Yep. Thanks for joining me on another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. God bless America. Make sure you support your 2A rights. Get out there and shoot. And you remember, if somebody tells you to give up some of your freedom for the greater good, remind them that freedom is the greater good.